It is my pleasure to be part of this webinar to speak to you and to give you a keynote address. India is emerging as a very large steel consumer. Today, we have a capacity of about 135 million ton, but we produced last year only 102 million ton because of pandemic and because of various issues. The capacity utilization is hardly 70%. And the plan is the country needs to go to 300 million ton by 2030. And this is the roadmap built by Ministry of Steel and Government of India. With the 1.4 billion people, we will be by 2030, hopefully, and consuming 300 million ton steel will not be a problem. China with 1.5 billion, and their plans are 1100 or maybe 1.2 billion ton steel consumption. So last year they did 1050 million ton. They consumed within the country 980 million ton. So this is a very good figure. We reaching by 2030 after this decade by 300 million ton. It is a very moderate target taken by Government of India. The enablers are, of course, the infra companies. Enablers are going to be in times to come. The road linking project where DPR is almost ready. Hopefully, Government of India will declare this DPR in the next 3 to 4 months' time. And there'll be huge potential for steel industry as well as cement industry to supply steel to these river linking programs. The other is the building construction, as the topic is the high-rise buildings and the construction steel, basically. So the country is now going to be, instead of horizontally expansion, will be definitely working for the vertical expansions because land is in short supply, and especially in the metro cities. So people are more and more inclined towards building solutions to the steel structures. The another big area where the steel is going to be a very hot commodity, that is Indian Railway. Indian Railway in last 2 years, they had done 5,800 kilometers of electrification in the year 2019-20 and 6,500 kilometers of electrification in 2020-21. And this year, Indian Railway is working to electrify at least 8,000 kilometers of railway lines, which is a great steel consumer. Indian government is working on put together 2.5 million ton of steel consumption and 1.7 million ton of rail consumptions. So this is an enabler. The road projects, the highway projects, multi-story buildings, high-rise building, commercial institutes, the hospital institutes, the medical industry, they are going to consume more and more steel in times to come. The another major factor which is coming, that is light gauge steel structure, that is galvanized framing business, means 1 plus 3 story housing are going to come in the country with the light gauge structures, and that is called framing business. So this is also going to be a very preferred commodity because within 3 to 6 month time, we can build multiple housing, multiple row houses, as well as multi-story buildings with ground plus 3 structures. So this is a very good news for the nation as a whole. Then all of us are knowing that many sea-link program linked to where like Bombay, they are constructing a harbor bridge like they had done earlier also. And such kind of construction bridges are coming in a faster and bigger way where heavy structure is being used. Government of India and Indian Railway, they want to convert more than 7,000 culverts and concrete bridges into steel structure bridges. So this shows the country is heading towards a steel consumption hub. Barring the COVID time, yes, we had faced some problem, and the country could not reach to a level of 120 or maybe 130 million ton of steel consumption. But we feel now in times to come, we'll be in a position to consume more and more steel. We in JSPL, we are basically an infra steel manufacturing company. We produce rails for Indian Railway and for metro rails. We are producing 1080 head hardened rails for Indian metro system. And we are also, now we are qualified to supply 1175 high tensile rails for the Indian Railway and for the heavy haul rails, where 75 ton wagons will ply on the Indian track. So this is going to be a revolutionary change in the Indian freight management, because today the Indian Railway per wagon, they take about 62 to 63 tons, of the total weight, but after 1175 grade of rails, they'll be in a position to take about 75 tons of the load per wagon. The another big area which is now emerging, that is water linking projects. Again, steel and structure. The water pipeline from 4-foot dia to 8-foot dia, from each and every river to the major towns in the country. These are being laid today in the country, and this is a great potential for steel and structure industry to supply the steel pipes. The another area which we are now aiming, we in JSPL, we are producing angle irons of 250 by 250 by 40 millimeter thickness. So these angle irons for 250 by 250 into 40 millimeter, and some of them are 30 or 35 millimeters. These are required by the Power Grid Corporation of India to convert or to graduate their lines from 230 kV to 750 kV or to 1250 kV. So the same corridor, same right of way, we don't need to buy another right of way or buy another land. So today, many Power Grid Corporation's lines are plying with 66 kV, 132 kV, 230 kV lines. So the time has come now to convert all these lines either into 400 or 800 high voltage DC lines or 1250 AC lines. So for that, special angle irons are required, galvanized angle iron. We have the plant today in Raigad. We are supplying 250 by 250 by 30, 35, and 40 millimeter of the angle irons for the Power Grid Corporation of India for the transmission lines. Perhaps we are amongst the 4 large companies in the world who has done this kind of development in the country. Apart from them, the time has come to phase out the conventional ISMB beams and to come with the parallel flange beam, UCUB beams, and high strength steel beams. We are now producing structural beam up to 600 MPa, that is the tensile strength. And we are now developing 800 TS also. So I think this product will be available in next 2 to 3 months time. And that will reduce, of course, the overall steel consumption in a high-rise building by about 30-35%, and especially for the cross members. And this will bring a phenomenal change in the country. We have also developed a facility. We can produce 18 to 20,000 tons of steel structure in our plant in Raigad and Angul. So we can do the fabrication from plate to structure. And this is what required today. We have done single piece of 220 ton also, and that has been transported very well to the sites. So these are the areas where the hotel industry, where the bridge industry, railway industry, the multi-story high-rise commercial institutes, commercial buildings will be our preferred target, preferred markets. And for them, we'll be a preferred supplier. And we have taken a lead in the country to demonstrate and to show that, yes, the steel buildings, high-rise buildings can be successful, can be made successful, like many buildings in Taiwan, like Taipei Tower or Burj Khalifa in UAE or many other countries in the world. So with all these things, I would like to congratulate the webinar organizers. I would like to thanks each and everybody who has come to attend this particular webinar. And I'm sure the time is there. The next decade is for steel in the country, and next decade is going to be a great decade for our nation. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.